Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's God in the Grass. Today I'm going to be doing another review video. This time I'm going to be reviewing Grow Farmer's Strawberry Glue. It's a hybrid. It's supposed to have a kind of a nighttime sedative effect, but I'm taking it during the day, so we'll just see how it goes. Like I say, it's my first time ever taking this, so let's get into it. So I've got it loaded up in my Mighty Plus. We're just going to let it heat up to, I think, 180, just to keep it low and slow, like I always say. You can go even lower than that. My tolerance is pretty high at the moment, so we can see how this affects me. I take this sort of thing for a for insomnia, to try and fall asleep. I've been taking things like Skywalker OG and Hindu Kush in the past. Sometimes I've had Talimon with Advent, which I wasn't a fan of. The Kushes tend to be the one that put me to sleep. I don't think I've ever tried anything that's on the kind of diesel-y kind of taste. Yeah, strawberry diesel mixed with Gorilla Glue number 5. I think I've had Gorilla Glue, so that's not true. I have had one of the glue sort of strains, so we're almost there, but we'll give it a minute. Okay, and we're ready. Ooh. Okay, that hits you straight away. The taste. Oh my goodness, yeah, wow, that is a strong taste. See, something I'm definitely noticing right away. This is like the only second Grow Farmer that I've had. I gotta be honest, straight out the gate, the smell and the taste far more prominent than when I've had things such as Advent. I'll get in here while it's still going. Yeah, so a lot of the Advent stuff in the past, wow, that is... You know what? I honestly thought that would taste a lot more kind of petrol-y, a bit more kind of gassy, but it doesn't. It's hard to pin down. I can't taste any kind of notes of strawberry or anything like that. Diesel, chemical, there's a little bit of it, but it's very hard to pin down, this one. It's got almost like a creamy kind of taste, which you wouldn't expect. I'm definitely getting some of the kind of tingly effects that you get from some of these, I mean, it's a hybrid, it's not an indica, but I believe it's high in myrcene or myrcene, whatever that is, but it's the kind of herbal terpene that's found in a lot of the indicas that I usually take. So that's why when I was starting my new clinic, I asked to try and take some of these ones with that terpene in. If you are a medical patient or not, regardless, it's best to kind of pin down some of those terpenes that you know work best for you. So if you find a strain, you like it, go on leafy.com or go on Medbud, find out what terpenes are in your strain of cannabis. Sometimes the medical stuff isn't listed on Leafy, but it sometimes, most of the time, is on Medbud.wiki. So if you go there and you have a look at the terpenes of the terpene profile of the strain that you're taking that you know is working well for you, then in the future you can say to doctors, you know, look, I know this would work for me in the past, and it may be because this specific terpene was there, it was present, and that's worked for me. Already my eyes are starting to feel quite heavy, which is great. Yeah, I'm already, wow, okay, I'm already starting to feel that kind of everything's slowing down, everything's just getting a little bit calmer. My body doesn't feel as agitated or just very much, you can tell. I mean, that's why they call them indicas. This is not, like I say, an indica, but indicas are in the couch because they will put you in the couch. This, I can't see putting me straight to sleep, but it may be something that with 1 or 2 more may do the trick. But it's just all about, you know, testing what you've got and what works for you. Yeah, so taking a few minutes to let it set in, it's definitely got me feeling very anchored. My body feels quite heavy, very not stiff, but you know, my body's not agitated or kind of fidgety, which is what it usually is. What happens is with some of the issues that I have is I become quite erratic and quite constantly moving, constantly doing something with my hands, whatever it is. But immediately you just feel this sense of everything just stopping for a moment and taking a break when you take this medicine. It's great. Because I suppose my body's just mimicking my mind sometimes. My mind can get quite erratic, so my body's doing the same. You know, I'll notice my leg constantly being restless or something. When I'm just sat there and I'm just doing nothing, I can be quite, you know, agitated for no reason, and that can be some of the mental health problems. But this certainly elevates and removes some of that. It definitely feels like a weight lifted off my shoulder. This is definitely working. Again, in these videos that are not very structured, you can tell that just my voice, my tone, everything starts to get a bit more calmer and far less stressed and again just overall erratic. I feel like I'm getting some of the haziness, which I haven't had in a long time, which is very nice. Now that, again, like I say, it's sunk in for a bit, I'm getting quite a, almost like I feel it's very hard to describe, but for me it's like sitting in a sauna almost. It's like this kind of flushness comes up, your skin starts to feel quite warm, quite tingly. I'm starting to feel kind of like I said, just a bit flush, a bit like, you know that feeling you get when you're very, very tired and it's, you know, you're a young child and it's you've not got any of that kind of anxiety or insomnia. You just feel that it's time to go to bed now kind of feeling. That's what I'm getting. Obviously not something I'll be taking during the day very often. It's something that I'll be taking at night time when I'm very anxious or very stressed. Something to help me go to sleep. I would definitely recommend this. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm recommending everything, but I have just moved on to a different clinic with different products available. I've been used to some stuff that, again, you've probably heard me say it a few times. There are good Adven products out there. Adven is the name of one of the producers, or one of the, not pharmacies, whatever you call it, the people that distribute these, the ones that grow it, the growers, whatever. There's one called Adven, and if you know, when you're a medical patient, you've probably heard of them. Some of them are good, some of them not. The ones that I've experienced have been mostly not. So it's rather refreshing to go and have something that isn't irradiated, I don't believe, or at least it's not irradiated in the same way. Something that actually has some taste to it, something that has that kind of immediate feeling to it. Again, it's a new strain, your tolerance will adapt, but it's a very noticeable difference to some of the ones that I've had in the past. So it's very relieving to know that I've found some medication that I think will definitely work. So if you are a medical patient, if you struggle with sleep, if you struggle with some of the things that I've talked about, strawberry glue, ask your pharmacist, ask your doctor, ask them if they can put it on your script. It's another one that I recommend. It's definitely a nighttime one. It's definitely one that I could take right before bed and see myself falling right to sleep. So as always, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you are loving yourself today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.